tutorial like 4 years ago, yeah? I was busy! Sorry. Now, I hate intros, so I'm gonna get this done as quick as physically possible. First, a word of warning. Even though the title of this video is Makeup Tutorial, this is not a tutorial! I put the wrong makeup products in the wrong places. I use eyeliner as lipstick. Most of my makeup is expired. Don't do anything I do. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you go blind, do not sue me. I'm going to attempt to put this into easily followable steps, and the products and their estimated prices will show up on the left, next to my mug. Step number 1, preparation! Now, you don't really see it in the following video, but mainly I wash my face and moisturize with Eucerin. I also remember to blow my nose and clean the inner corners of my eyes. Very important, don't skip. In line with preparation, I will also never start doing my makeup without something in my stomach, and neither should you. I want to see you have a meal or at least a snack before this, and make sure to hydrate well with water. This counts. It has water in it, does it not? Also, please do ensure that you have some sort of music on. Music that makes you feel happy, music that gives you confidence, music that makes you feel like a badass bitch. Anyway, enough yapping! Let's get to the meat and veg of this tutorial. Hello, voiceover Raven. Hello. I hate that. Now, take it away, Raven from yesterday, go! Oh baby, it's my time to shine. So we're going straight in with the Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer by Clinique in shade CN02 Breeze. Perfect for my tuberculosis-ridden Victorian child complexion. I'm sort of applying it towards the center of my face, or the places that really need extra coverage, so under the eyes, on the nose, chin, just more or less getting it in the central spot. To be honest, you could probably get away with using half of what I used, but I tend to pack it on pretty heavy. Sponge time! I'm now going in with what I think is an Amazon Basics blending sponge, which I have gently ran under the tap just to get it damp. Not soaking wet, but just a bit damp. Low-key, I have no idea why we should wet blending sponges, but apparently it's just the thing that we should do. So I basically start blending all over, going from like the central bit of my face out towards the edges. I feel like this makes it look a little bit less cakey, since it's more centralized on the face. This takes a very long time, so I'm gonna speed this up for you. Nice. Now it's time for the part that my lungs hate the most. It's setting powder. Yay! Now I'll be going in with the W7 Set It Up powder. I dump a ton of powder in the lid and then get a powder puff and sort of dip it in, like a really weird tortilla chip. I set my under eyes immediately before they can even think of creasing. I then go in with a super fluffy brush and just dump the powder everywhere with reckless abandon. I'll then go ahead and do small circular motions just to get rid of any excess powder. Look at that base! Now it's time to draw in my under eye fat, also known as Eggiosal, I think. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Paris Brow Kit. Okay, in light medium. I'm using the lighter shade to draw in a rough semicircle just where my eye bags start. I used to have a lot of under eye fat when I was younger, but as I grew it sort of just disappeared, so now I have to draw it on manually. If you are blessed with natural eye fat, you can skip this step. Also, screw you. Now we move on to eyeliner. I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in shade 0. I'm mainly packing this onto the outer edges of my eye pretty messily, making a rough eyeliner shape, but nothing too perfect. I suffer really bad from dry eye, and I found that if you have a sort of oily eyeliner on the outer corner, the tears sort of roll off and don't take the makeup with it, so I'm essentially using this as like a barrier. You want it to look like a very small, rough, sideways V shape. Oh dear god, it's inner corner liner time! Yay! I'm now using the Urban Decay Perversion, odd name for an eyeliner, waterproof fine point eyeliner pen in black. I'm now attempting to draw two very small triangles in my inner corners. I wish I could give better tips and tricks on this, but it just sucks. It just sucks. It is the hardest thing to do ever. I've been doing this for years and I still screw it up every single time. I'll then take a cotton bud and twiddle it on the inner corners of my eyes just to get rid of any excess. Done! Outer liner time! Now this isn't easy, but I'd like to say it's easier than the inner corners. So I'm starting off by drawing a line on each eye which is slightly angled upwards. I'm then drawing a secondary line just a few millimeters above that. I then draw two tiny lines below those as a guide for the lower liner. You should have something that vaguely resembles this, like a grid. Here comes the fun part. Colouring time! Yee! I have no idea what I'm doing here, but it looks like I'm making sure that both wings are even. Oh, I love this bit! So I take any sort of circular cap, I think this is from an old eyeliner pencil. I use it like a stamp straight onto my cupid's bow, and this ensures I get a perfect circle every single time. I draw two lines from the outer corner of my mouth and meet them in the middle of the circle. I then do one sweeping semicircle on my lower lip, and that completes the outline. And I'm sorry to announce that I use the exact same eyeliner I used on my eyes to fill in my lips. This is not the intended usage, but I've never found a black lipstick that actually stays and is as well pigmented as the eyeliner. If you have found one, please let me know and I'll stop doing this immediately. Give it a few seconds to dry, as it is eyeliner after all, and we're good to go. So with the base makeup done, it's now time to make sure that it does not move. Ever. I'm taking the exact same powder I used to set my foundation and just packing it onto the eyes and lips. Now you might be thinking, Raven, no, it's gone grey, you've ruined it. It's okay, we'll fix it. Give it a few minutes to bake and then dust off the excess. You ready for a forehead reveal? Oh dear god! I then take the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and apply it liberally. Everywhere. And now we get to watch it dry in real time. I'll then gently highlight my under eye fat using the Shroom shade in the MAC Art Library Nude palette. It's lash time! I'll take the Eyeliner 18-hour lash glue and place it on my eye. Not the lash, the eye. Trust me, this will make sure your lashes will never move, not even in a hurricane. Let the glue dry for a few seconds until it gets tacky. I take super cheap lashes that I get from Amazon and cut them in half, which means you get twice the lashes per box. Savings! I take some tweezers and place them on the tacky lash glue on the outer corner of my eye. Using the glue on eye method, they stick immediately. I seal the lashes using the L'Oreal Paris Double Extension Mascara in shade Extra Black. And we are done! I know a lot of people are looking forward to this, so I really hope I haven't let you down. If you want to try this for yourself, then go for it. Just please use the right products in the right places. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you soon.